Good morning everyone, and welcome to Hitman World of Assassination. Hitman is a long-running franchise dating all the way back to the PS2, known for its style, its somewhat grim sense of humour, and its at times brutal difficulty. World of Assassination is technically 3 games, combining Hitman from 2016, Hitman 2 in 2018, and Hitman 3 in 2021, all into one single story with shared unlocks, as well as some extra content and a little bit of gameplay refinement on top. Over the course of this series, I'm going to do my best to show you around, but more on that in a minute. Without further ado, let us begin.
Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Hardly textbook, but I suppose field work never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial? Apathetic and unresponsive? No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
Welcome to Advanced Mission Training. This operation originally took place in Sydney. The target was Calvin Ritter, infamous cat burglar, also known as the Sparrow. You will need to infiltrate the yacht, isolate and eliminate your target, and exfiltrate, all without arousing suspicion. And remember, as an ICA agent, you are the most dangerous person in any room. But blunt force will get you nowhere in this business. And a true assassin never calls attention to himself. Good luck, Initiate.
This first round of the tutorial will give us a fairly structured introduction to the game and its mechanics.
As previous tests have established, you exhibit an unusual level of enhanced sensory perception. Use your instinct now to sense the position and movement of people around you and identify your target.
Holding R1 activates Instinct Vision. This highlights useful objects in yellow, our target in red, the guards with a white outline, and it works no matter the distance. When in doubt, trust your instinct. No getting in through the front door. 8 times out of 10, entrances to restricted areas will have a guard to tell you to back off.
Avoid confrontation and look for another way in.
Need a new outfit? This one will do nicely.
That mechanic is in your way. Sneak up and subdue him quietly.
You put on his clothes. That's a first. Might just work, though.
People do tend to see uniforms, not faces. Be cautious, though. Some people are more observant than others. Not bad.
Disguise is the cornerstone of the game. A high-vis and a stern expression will get you into most
They
places.
won't find him anytime soon. particular uniform should get you access through the staff entrance. Just act normal. Hold on. That mechanic with his back turned? He's what we call an enforcer. He knows his crew and he'll see right through your disguise, so stay out of his line of sight. You're in. Well done, Initiate. Right, now for the tricky part. Start by locating your target. Intel suggests he's around the bar area.
While you could just pull a gun and blast him from here, there's far too many witnesses, and witnesses with guns, so we need to get our boy alone.
That is your target, Mr. Ritter. Unfortunately, the place is crawling with witnesses. I suggest you follow him, see if you can't isolate him. Ritter's private deck is off limits for mechanics. If assimilation is the name of your game, you'll need a better disguise.
A fresh disguise is easy. Head into the kitchen here, and this guy's all on his own. Just give him the old Taco Bell treatment, slip him into the freezer to chill for a bit. Knocked out characters don't get back up unless somebody finds them, and so long as nobody sees you stowing the body, he's nice and safe in there.
Cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like it.
Hello there.
The target's private deck. Now we're getting somewhere. But according to intel, Ritter is another enforcer who picks his own cabin crew. So tread carefully. Target will spot you if you get too close. To eavesdrop on his conversation, try and find a way to blend in.
A random crewman wandering around doing nothing kinda stands out, but the barman doesn't attract that kind of attention.
Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no thank you. No, not before 6. My wife is very insistent about that.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office.
Yes, please. Lead the way.
Nice impression. If we win, you can fix me a drink. Anyway, sounds like Ritter is about to have a private meeting with the General in White. This could be useful.
Hello there.
Clearly, Ritter doesn't want to be disturbed. Try sneaking round the back.
Again, we can't just walk into Ritter's private room, and there's unfortunately no opportunity to snag a better disguise here. But going round the side lets us climb in through the window.
Here, I'll pull the files for you.
Wait until Norfolk gets distracted by the view, then slip in behind and pull Ritter away.
Just a moment, Mr. Norfolk.
Maybe you.
Your target is down. Now,
Stow him, and as soon as Norfolk gets bored, we go out the way we came in.
Mr. Ritter? Mr. Ritter? Huh. This guy really does move like a cat.
the red car marks your exfiltration point. Simply push the button and you're in the clear. Advanced mission training complete. And may I say, elegantly done, Initiate. I guess my hunch was right about you. I look forward to the final test.
How did you know?
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills and reflexes. They could only be the result of previous training. Power like that, with no moral restraint, he could be dangerous.
I thought that was rather the point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure points to keep them in check. But this one, Perhaps it would be better to just...
Give me a chance, sir. Give him a chance. I will take full responsibility.
Very well. It's your show. I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out. Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission. The high point of training Director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This will be your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any eyebrows. Well, if he thinks we're bowing out, he's sorely mistaken. Good luck, Initiate.
Now to put everything we've learned into practice. The reins are off and we can approach the airport however we please. For this series I am going to be showing off all of the stories for each mission, as well as any methods that are particularly interesting such as accidents, sniping and so on. I won't be showing off every last challenge because there's so many, it would take weeks. Our first run is a dead giveaway. Slip in over the barrier to the left and listen in.
Print out the safety protocol for the jet. It's on the clipboard. Look, we really have to do this, all things considered. We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kinda think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
So, Jasper Knight is leaving Cuba on a Soviet fighter jet, but first he needs to test the jet's safety features. Say you could somehow tamper with the ejector seat mechanism. You could presumably get Knight to trigger his own demise. That might just work.
Luring the guard off to one side gets us the first disguise, but mostly that's just to remove a potential witness from getting the soldier disguise, which is much better. According to the safety protocol, Jasper Knight is required to do a safety check before takeoff. The protocol, which is performed by certified plane mechanics, includes a test of the onboard ejector seat. Disguising as the soldier, we head around to the back of the hangar and get the engineer's disguise. Be sure to ditch any long guns. They can't be hidden under your jacket, and NGs obviously aren't allowed to be packing heat.
Right, now to set the trap. The ejector seat mechanism has been disabled. You may need a tool to re-enable it.
Hey, nice threads, buddy. Jasper Knight, we gotta go over the safety protocol. Follow me, please.
Must we really?
Yes, we must. Lead Jasper back downstairs and pick up the clipboard to begin.
Okay, Mr. Knight. Find the cockpit, please.
All right. See. One step at a time.
Step 1. Strap yourself in.
Okay. All strapped in.
Job done. Bye-bye, Jasper.
You did it. Now head towards an exit.
Now just head back out the front and hit this button here to claim victory. This story begins much the same way. Grab the security outfit, then head inside and turn right to listen in on these two.
Doesn't make sense. The man is like a sitting duck, staying in Cuba. It's only a matter of time before Langdon catches up with him. If I was Knight, I'd be long gone. That was the plan. Then Knight pulls a fast one. Now he wants his girlfriend to go with him across the curtain. Naturally, Kremlin says no, wasn't part of the agreement. Knight says he's got documents on the other Soviet spies in the U.S. Documents that'll leak into the wrong hands in case anything happens to him or his girlfriend.
Knight has made an unexpected demand for his girlfriend to accompany him to the Soviet Union and refuses to leave Cuba until he receives affirmation from KGB High Command. The call will come through the restricted radio room.
Hey,
The KGB officer does a loop of wandering around the upper level of the hangar. The easiest way to get him is to hang around the Commandante office until Jasper and his bodyguard leave, then quickly drag the officer into the bathroom. Then just... oh, excuse me.
Knight, follow me. Lubyanka's on the line. My superior wants to speak to you personally.
About time. Lead the way.
Then just lead Jasper over to the radio room at the far end.
Good job, Initiate. This should keep Knight occupied for a while.
I know that.
Wait a moment for the bodyguard to take position facing away from the window, and do with Knight what you will.
Target down. You did it. Now head towards an exit.
The radio room even conveniently has a little window with a railing for you to slip out. Coming in through the hangar bay is the soldier again, and then head to the locker room. You can listen in on these two guards.
This is Cuba. We got tons of rum but vodka at a military airfield.
I know, but at least pretend you're looking. That man is KGB and pretty high up the chain at that. Those guys don't take too kindly to failure.
I hear you.
The officer in charge has ordered airfield security to get him a bottle of vodka. He will probably offer Knight a drink as well. That is, provided he is able to drag the Grand Master away from his chess game.
The vodka's at the opposite end of the hangar, in the little staff room here. Grab it, take it upstairs, and then set it on the desk. The KGB officer's patrol will now update to include repeatedly offering Knight a drink, which he will decline.
Shot of vodka, Knight? After all, you're one of us now.
Shh. I'm thinking.
Suit yourself.
The only way to get him to accept is to solve the chess problem on the table. Now, I actually did a bit of research into how this works because I was curious how you would know the right answer. Unless you're some sort of chess historian, you kind of have to guess. See, this is the midpoint of a famous chess game from 1972. The trick here is to replicate the move from that game. After that, it's check in like 10 turns, so you can't really know how it's going to end just from this setup. But not to leave behind any people like me who only have a passing knowledge of chess, there's only two options. And if you pick the wrong one, Knight will just move the piece back and then keep thinking. So it's queen to g3. Make sure you grab the rat poison from the bathroom and put it in the left glass first, of course. Now wait in the bathroom until the officer finally convinces Knight to a toast. Then he's all yours.
Well done, Initiate. I should say a toast is in order.
I appreciate the gesture, friend, but one genius is more than enough. I think of that.
Mr. Knight, join me for a drink.
Why not? When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
To fallen comrades.
Not socialism.
Be daft, Knight. You people don't go around making toasts to capitalism, do you?
Point taken. Nostrovia.
Close enough.
All right, okay. Bathroom. Where's the bathroom?
Say what?
the window, back in, and down the stairs to freedom. Last one, and this time, instead of going in through the hangar door, come up to the front reception of the airport.
Yeah, I snuck a peek, so shoot me.
I might just do that. Those are military secrets.
Bunch of projector slides, travel route or something. Pretty dull, really.
Well, there's a soldier coming by to fetch him, so stay clear, okay? Friendly advice.
Alright, I hear you.
Snag the slides, either by grabbing the soldier uniform first, or just by waiting for the desk sergeant to turn around.
The slides depicting Knight's escape route from Cuba to his new home in the Soviet Union are ready for pickup at the reception. Desk security expect a soldier to fetch the slides, whereupon the KGB officer and Knight will likely retreat to the upstairs office.
Take the slides upstairs, pop them on the projector,
We're taking initiate. This should keep Knight's attention for a while.
then head out to the balcony and wait for Knight to arrive. Once Knight is in the room, knock out the power and make sure he sees it go dark. Jasper will then attempt to fix the projector by sticking his hand into the wires.
Must be loose wiring. Well, I minored in engineering. Should be as easy as falling off a log.
Turn the power back on to give him the shock of a lifetime. Best to avoid going out through the offices as people will be suspicious. Head out via the catwalks and down the far side.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty. I hope you know what you just did. The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And so does.
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name, nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
You were always the best. Nobody ever came close. You define the art, and it defines you. Your actions have changed the world. Powerful men have fallen by your hand, but by the same token, others have risen. Do you realize what kind of world you've been shaping? Does the ICA? Does your handler? I live in that world. I have seen the consequences. I have felt the cost. That's what defines me.
Next time, the rubber meets the road. Until then, thank you, good night, and much love.